After a restful night and breakfast at the hotel, we travel to the Machame Gate while our acclaimed Kili staff organizes and prepares gear and supplies for the upcoming week. We immediately begin our trek in the rainforest, the first of 5 climatic zones experienced on this climb. Welcomed by colobus monkeys hanging in the canopies of the trees above, we are shaded throughout most of the day. We complete this day entering our first camp where your tent is set up and with your personal belongings inside. The expanse of Kilimanjaro's foothills unfold, and at the end of today's trek, the first views of Mount Kilimanjaro open on the horizon. Today we test our acclimatization with a trek to the base of Lava Tower. Following our rest, we descend upon the enormous Senecio forest, passing waterfalls that usher us into the Barranco camp. Tonight's camp is set in the shadow of a massive Barranco wall, with easterly breezes often carrying misty clouds from the Barranco Valley. Our morning task will be the face of the Barranco wall. A newfound appreciation for your porters may be realized as this challenging scramble provides quite the balancing act for our crew. After the ascent of the wall, the trail levels to open views of marbled ice and rock on the south face of Kili. This morning's trek is a slow and steady uphill hike as we enter the Arctic zone. The temperature becomes noticeably cooler. However, excitement fills our camp as we make final preparations for the summit day ahead. We retire early this evening in anticipation of our twilight start. Today we face our greatest challenge and meet our greatest reward. Our early start is set with a steady rest step pace, up switchbacks up the face of Kili, focusing on our pressure breathing until we reach Stella Point. Spectacular views coupled with the sunrise will warm the soul and strengthen the spirit as the iconic Uhuru Peak is now in sight. Only a gradual hike remains to the rooftop of Africa. After the elation of a well-earned summit, we descend back to Barafu Camp for a nice break and celebration before continuing on to our final camp. Reflecting on the past week, our final trek off Kili begins traversing through the moorland and rainforest before exiting the Mwika Gate, where climbers provide information for the National Park's logbook. Our Climb Kili transportation will be waiting to travel back to our hotel for a hot shower and a well-deserved rest and relaxation.